morning, Slayers! In case you forgot, this is the 5 at 10 show, your weekly SLA update. I'm your host, Zeke Samoy.
And I'm Jasmine Tran. Can I just say, it feels really good to be back.
You can say that, but actually it feels great to be back. I feel like it's been absolutely forever since we've talked to everyone on the 5 at 10 show. Of course, the reason the show was on a short hiatus was for our annual meeting. As many of you saw either in person or online, the event went extremely well.
Definitely. And Zeke, when you say it feels like forever since we've talked to everyone, you mean?
Feels like a month ago.
The month of February, to be exact. And while that's not forever, it's been a long time, so let's give everyone a refresh of what today's episode is going to look like. Let's break it down.
We're going to kick things off with a recap of our annual meeting, hopefully giving everyone a different view from when you saw it live.
Then it's time for Last Minute. Well, Last Minute is back, but not for football. Our favorite Last Minute hosts, Ed Durrence and Eric Walcott, will be sitting down to talk about the conclusion of the NFL season.
Sorry, Niners fans.
As well as Eric's new role with the SLA, his experience at the annual meeting, and March Madness.
And as some of you may know, Eric is a proud New York native, so we only thought it would be fitting that today's trivia and background contest theme would be all about New York.
So whether it's Empire State Building, Central Park,
Precarious-looking scaffolding, or overworked Times Square Elmos, we want to see your favorite part about the Big Apple.
That's right. Now, before we begin, we actually have some new Slayers to introduce. Please welcome our 5 new Associate Data Analysts, Kyle Adair, Lucas DeAndres, B. Ho, Ryan Lewis, and Alex Reyes.
We'd also like to welcome our new payroll manager, Heather Jimenez. Welcome to the SLA, everyone.
So, without further ado, let's get this show on the road.
We'll see you later for trivia after Eric's interview with Ed and our annual meeting recap. So, Kyle, if you could please roll that clip.
Hey, welcome back to Last Minute, the show you all thought was long gone, but we're not. I'm your host, Edward C. Durrence. The C stands for Collaborative.
And I'm Eric Walcott. It actually feels good to be back on air with you with this nutty professor right here.
Thanks, Eric. Now, our first order of business, as always, is football.
That's right.
So, Eric, now that more than a month has passed since the big game, what are your lingering thoughts on the T-Swift Super Bowl victory? Nice job, T-Swift.
Yeah, it was a tough loss for the Niners. I mean, they had it, then they blew it. And truth be told, that was McCaffrey's Super Bowl, man, because that's all they did was use that run game. I didn't really see Kittle do that much. Debo, Ayuk, they didn't really do too much. That was just all McCaffrey. Will they be back next year? I don't think so, man. I don't see it happening. But if they do happen to go back, and if they do lose again, yo, sorry, Niner fans, I'm calling it. You guys will be known as the Dallas Cowboys of California.
My
Just
gosh.
getting there so close, and then you fail.
This is the worst insult I've ever heard.
I'm gonna get some comments on that one.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, it is true, though, honestly.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now moving away from Last Minute and football in general, Eric, you're aware of today's background theme, right?
Yeah, man. You know, I see the Big Apple. You know, city never sleeps. NYC, baby. I see it.
Yeah, no, that's right. And because this is all done for you, by the way.
Oh, bless
and thus, you have to answer some of my questions as today's 5 at 10 interview guest of honor. How does
Okay.
that sound?
Sounds good.
All right,
Yeah.
first question. There's no escape, sorry.
All right.
So I know this has little to do with New York, but what keeps you up at night anyway? Is it the larger-than dog rats that terrorize New York City, or the fact that the city embraces vigilante teenage turtle-human hybrids with little to no parental guidance?
The rats aren't that big, man. You know, maybe the size of a cat, but, you know, they normally just mind their own business. You know what I'm saying? I personally, I haven't really seen too many, rats like that, unless on the streets or on the subway tracks. What's funny sometimes, if you're out there, on the subway car during rush hour, someone might skirt their way into one of the cars and everything. During rush hour, people freak out and everything. That's kind of funny. But me, I stayed in Queens, so I didn't really see a lot of rats and everything out there now. So nothing kept me up at night.
Okay, never mind. All right, then that didn't work. Okay, anyway, all right. In all seriousness, though, while some people may not be aware, late last year you received a promotion and moved into your new position. Now that you're a few months in, could you talk about your new duties and responsibilities?
Yeah, well, my new job title is now Event and Operations Support Specialist, and what I do is I assist our AVP, Phaedra, in the planning of on-site and off-site employee events, board meetings, conferences, committee meetings. Some of my responsibilities include manage events from the beginning to completion, manage event timelines, coordinating with the technical aspects, develop and maintain good relationships with different vendors, and then in addition, I still provide support for day-to-day business and operations, so resolving certain issues, troubleshooting, and then sometimes even being a backup for the front desk.
Okay, nice. Okay, but so I know you attended our annual meeting, which I'm certain was a great look, and with your new a great look into what your new position requires. Yeah. What was your experience like planning for this event and working it in person?
Considering this was my first annual meeting, it was actually a great experience because I was able to see how everything comes together from beginning to end. There is a lot of work involved, a lot of collaboration involved, from choosing the right room to have the meeting in, developing that good relationship with the different vendors, lots of details, getting things set up promptly in a timely manner. So again, it's a lot of work, but I do look forward to doing more and learning more.
Oh. Yes, no, true. Nice. And obviously, as you moved out of your previous position of receptionist, you had to train your replacement, Denitra. Yeah. How is she doing so far?
Denitra is doing an amazing job. I'm glad to have her to be part of the administration department as well as the SLA team. She's always looking to do more to assist us, willing to help out. Her personality is great. She has a really great spirit. I think she's gonna shine and she's gonna do great with the company.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. Well, Eric, that's all the questions I have for you. Okay. Do you have anything else to say for anyone watching out there?
Yeah, actually I do. Last minute, we won't be gone for too long, but we're going to be hosting the SLA very first March Madness bracket competition, so look out for that.
Oh, I can't wait. Of course, there will be prizes for our winners. Perhaps some prizes for not winners, maybe?
Maybe, possibly, no, I don't know.
Stuff? No?
And this is really anyone's game. You don't really need to know anything about college basketball to win. It's always a complete guessing game. So when it comes down to it, just, do your best.
Yeah, anyone can play.
Anyone can play.
Eric and I will explain the rules for the competition on next week's episode. Yeah. But we just want to get everyone hyped for our first ever March Madness bracket. Yeah. Pretty cool. And the first day of the tournament will start on Tuesday, March 19th.
Yes, so we'll see you all then.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. And thank you, Eric, for coming on today's show. New York is lucky to have raised you. But we at the SLA are lucky to call you one of our very own.
Oh, bless you, man. I appreciate it. And I'm assuming there's no more interviews after this for a while?
No deal, maybe.
Probably, there's going to be more.
No, once again, no.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, but so now we'll toss it back over to Zeke and Jasmine for some trivia. But first, Jamal, can you let us know what today's prizes are?
Who's ready to win some prizes? Feeling saucy? First prize is a $100 gift card to Zachary's Pizza. Enjoy a slice of deep dish euphoria. Prize number 2 is a $100 gift card to Pino's Palette. Sip and paint or paint and sip, then paint, then sip, sip, sip. And finally, the last prize of the day is a $100 Cinemark gift card. Check out the latest and greatest from Hollywood or the worst, like Madam Web. 3 great choices. Which one are you picking? Let's head back to the studio and get this game of trivia underway.
Jasmine, how excited are you to participate in the SLA's first ever March Madness Mega Showdown Throwdown without Bobby Flay Magnificent Extravaganza?
Right. I've actually never done a March Madness bracket, but I think I'm excited to pick the winners based off of the team colors.
Exactly. That's the right spirit. A wise choice. Jasmine, even if you do know a little something about basketball, even if you don't, the odds of getting a perfect bracket is still 1 in 120 million.
Million? Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, actually, it says billion even.
Billion.
Thanks for correcting me. Yes,
That's
billion.
crazy. Well, no wonder no one's ever gotten a perfect score.
Exactly. Just like no one's ever gotten a perfect score on the 5 at 10 trivia.
That actually happens nearly
Great.
every single week.
Great choices. Great choices today. But we can only pick one. Which one would you choose, Jasmine?
I think I for sure pick Cinemark. But what about you?
You know, I don't like Jamal's comment about Madam Web personally.
You like the movie?
Loved it. But, you know, I choose Zachary's Pizza for obvious reasons. All pun intended.
Oof, that was cheesy. But I guess there's much room for improvement, right?
You always got to outdo me, don't you? First the
Sorry.
SATs, now this.
Well, anyways, as we take a look at who signed in, we're going to resume the randomness of our Alaska Hoot sign-in competition and pick the 10th person to sign in for today's prize.
All right,
You look stressed.
I just don't understand. These aren't people's names. That's a face. There's a literal face on here. Dr. Pepper MD. I doubt Dr. Pepper has a medical license. Okay, let's find the 10th name.
Okay.
All right, so we got 1, 2, 3. Oh, God, this is going to be hard. Can you count and I'll hold?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Karen!
Aaron, congratulations on being a 10 sign-in. Shout out once again to the people who came up with this idea, Shelly, Nils, and Brian.
And you know the drill. Don't forget to check your email inbox for a small prize, Karen.
Yes, Karen, thank you for being this 10 sign-in, and thank you for using your real name. Can't say that enough, apparently, because I guess we suddenly have Senor Fuegs as an employee of the SLA.
Tell us how you really feel, Z.
Well, I think I've made it very clear. Another face. Okay, 91 people. I think we've got enough people to sign in, right? I think we have enough people to sign in. So let's begin, shall we?
Let's begin. All right.
Not going to say what's on the. Okay, don't worry about it. I read that for you, but we'll go ahead. New York trivia. Ever been to New York?
I have, and you have, right?
I have indeed. So we're experts.
All right, question number 1. What was the original name of New York City?
Was it New Amsterdam, New Manchester, New Edinburgh, or New Livingston?
Okay, do you know what New York City is named after, or New York is named after?
Probably a man. It's my guess.
You're right, you're right. It's actually named after the Duke of York, after the British conquered it in 1664.
After they conquered it, of course they did. Well,
Yes.
and New Amsterdam
Was the original name of New York City before the British
okay.
conquered.
Who was it owned by before? Was it
I
just
believe it was the Dutch. I believe, yes.
okay? All
Yeah.
right, Netherlands. All right, New York City. What a clever name. What a clever name. Harry Hahn. Oh my goodness, tied exactly with Elena. I would love a tie.
Close game.
That would be exciting.
Oh, and Nikhil and Kevin.
Yeah,
tied.
but they're 4 points behind. What I'm excited for is if it was a perfect tie, I would be. I'm back in.
Okay,
Right now I'm out because of all these fake names. But
question number 2. How many boroughs does New York City have?
7, 5, 3, or 6?
Have you been to all of them before?
Probably not. I've been to Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, I don't even know any of the boroughs' names.
Oh, actually, I have a list of them right here.
Okay.
After the timer runs out. The answer is 5.
Wow.
So the boroughs are the Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens, and Staten Island.
Wow, a lot of people got it right.
Yep.
Wow, New York natives, all of them.
All of them, all 46 of them. And Elena taking first place.
All right, with Nikhil right behind. All right, let's see if Nikhil can catch up. The escape thing does not want to move, so
Oh,
move on.
question number 3. Which of these items was not invented in New York?
Air conditioning, fire escapes, toilet paper, or potato chips. Now,
Kind of a hard question.
yes, between these 4, Jasmine, which would you not want to live without?
I think I could do without potato chips. I don't think I could do without toilet paper.
Wait, is that what I ask? I said, could you live without?
Did you say could I live without?
Either or. Okay, so you could live without potato chips. Which ones could you not live without?
Okay, toilet paper, yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. But fire escapes is probably a close second, and only 3 people didn't come up with that. Crazy. And I know people might fact check me. I looked it up. It says it's 18th century Europe. So that's
Is where fire escapes
fire
were
escapes,
invented? Oh, okay.
Not New York, even though I feel like they're most seen in New York. So
I guess you're right.
I understand the confusion. If you have any problems, you can message me personally. Alina has a streak with 3 correct answers in a row. A big stumper, so congratulations, Alina. All right, moving on to question number 4.
To ride the infamous New York City subway system, which public transit card will you need to use?
Is it the Oyster card, the Charlie card, the Metro card, or the TAP card?
Okay, so I have a fun fact for you.
Okay.
Where do you think they put retired subways after they're done? Or they're retired, I guess.
It's a landfill or a scrapyard, a junkyard.
They actually put it in the ocean.
Oh no.
Yeah, they put it. Well, I guess it's not a completely bad thing because apparently they become artificial reefs for marine plants and animals.
Who's telling us this though? I mean, I have heard that. To be fair, I've heard
Yeah.
that old things end up in the ocean.
I don't know how.
It doesn't optics-wise. I don't think it.
Half glass full.
Yes, exactly.
Or
You're right.
glass half full.
Glass half full. No, I agree. So.
And the correct answer is the Metro card.
Yes, Oyster card used in London, Charlie card used in Boston or
Okay.
Massachusetts, and then TAP card is used in LA.
Oh, okay, very nice. I didn't know that.
Full of fun facts in here. Let's see here. Alina staying on top. Let's see if she can hold on. But up 18 places, Brittany T. Congratulations, our highest climber.
Okay, last question. Question number 5, bonus question. What is Eric's new official role with the SLA?
Is it receptionist, AVP of operations and events, executive New York liaison, or event and operations support specialist? I want to make this clear to everyone tuned in. Eric is not actually wearing that hat in his headshots.
No.
Photoshopped. I know.
No
it's crazy.
way.
Technology might have gone too far with this one. But of course, the correct answer.
Event and operations support specialist.
Yes. Congratulations once again, Eric, on your promotion. Well deserved. I think we all can agree.
Agreed.
All right.
And for the podium, in 3rd place, going home with the 5 at 10 I won 3rd place t-shirt is Nikhil. Congratulations.
2nd place, Elena. And in 1st place, 5 out of 5, a perfect score.
A perfect score.
Alina, congratulations. You're our New York winner. I couldn't think of a pun fast enough. Please don't forget to email us at 5at10@sitecal.com to claim your prize.
Congratulations, Lena. And we can't forget about our last prize of the day. It's time for one of my favorite parts of the show. It's time for the Teens Background Contest. So Kyle, could you please turn it on over to our super secret judges?
Whoa! What a switch up! Who'd have thought? New York. New York. What's that hat? No, I get the hat. How? Who better to judge than Eric and Adam? Now tell me, Kings of San Ramon, what's your favorite part about New York?
Favorite part about New York, for me, would be the bodegas I used to go to a lot and so forth. Which is the bodega is just a small mini mart that had everything in there. So that was probably one of my favorite things about New York. Then of course, as I got older, just going to the city and everything. Because when I was young, I hated going to the city. I just wanted to stay in my neighborhood. I did not like going to the city at all. But then of course, as I got older, that was one of my favorite things. But bodega for sure.
What about you, Adam?
Well, I'm not a local, so I can't speak like Eric did about the bodegas, but I went to the old Yankee Stadium years ago, and it was awesome. It was awesome, yeah.
Awesome, thank you for sharing. But now, whose backgrounds do you think represents the Big Apple?
All right, let's kick it off. So first off, it feels good to be back in my home seat, back in the judge's chair. Feels good after the little hiatus, but some great backgrounds. Kicking it off with our first runner-up, we've got, in honor of Eric saying that the rats are small, we've got Brian Manson with the largest
size rat out there.
Eric, I think you're incorrect. Brian is wrong.
That's a pretty good description. I'm gonna go with the second runner-up goes to Train Kong, a picture of Times Square, 42nd Street during I think that's New Year's right there. That is just a perfect picture of how it actually looks and so forth out there. You know, me personally, I've never gone to 42nd on New Year's Eve because there's way too many people out there. But that was my choice right there, second runner-up.
As a non-local New Yorker, I don't think I would know that 42nd Street is Times
I've
Square.
always called it 42nd.
Yeah,
I've always called it 42nd.
All right, for our winner this week, in honor of the fearless girl, we've got Therangini.
Hey.
With winning this week. Congratulations, love it. I actually, when I saw the picture, I had to do a little Wikipedia search on the origin of it. I didn't realize it was only built just a couple years, I guess not a couple, but like in 2017 or 2018. But love it. It's awesome, great background. And you won a $100 gift card to Southwest Airlines. So congratulations.
Hey, congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. And thank you, everyone, who participated. And thank you, Eric and Adam for being our special judges. Hopefully, we'll see you guys both soon.
Yeah.
And I would hope, Adam, next time you wear sunglasses along with Eric, if that's possible.
Sunglasses?
Yeah.
Sunglasses?
Next time. Next
Yeah.
time.
Hey.
Well, I guess it's a shit on his hat. I can't tell. I thought you were wearing sunglasses, Eric. I swear. I thought you were wearing sunglasses.
No.
Okay, my bad.
All right, we'll see you guys soon.
Thanks, everybody.
All right.
Those are some pretty awesome backgrounds. And what a great first episode back, wouldn't you say?
I'd say it was a Staten Island success.
Agreed. And I think that'll do it from us here. So any last minute words, Zeke?
Yes. When Harry met Sally made me want to live in New York. And before we end today's show, we actually have one last shout out to give. During our short hiatus, we were actually visited by some SLA visitors who came and saw us in the office and received some free 5 of 10 swag. Kyle, can you actually pull a photo up of their smiling faces? That's right, it's our amazing F8 team.
Thanks for visiting us, FA. And just as a reminder, you at home can receive some swag just by visiting us right in here in the office. Not too difficult, wouldn't you say?
I would say kind of tricky. The doors can be finicky.
Well said. That's a fair point. But that'll be it for today's show. So, replacing your daily work or work coffee break, I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Zeke. Thank you, and forget about it.